like a toddler, crying for mom's breast milk. I saw tears race down her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same, cheat lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever, I should have killed Trevor, yeah, put a bullet in his brain. Baby, whoa, you take this too far now, are you drunk or insane? Craig, you're not gonna understand me, you can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9, it really shattered my mind. A decade after I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and what's happened the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt, later started attending church, searching for comfort. But life grew worse. A few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She said she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. But how would I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV, the bitterness? It's Artist Craig Kirkland, aka Amaziyah the Great. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Precisely Great. On TikTok, Artist Craig Kirkland. The sad reality of what our women today are experiencing is really insane. Stop abusing our women and children. Tell them precisely. Yeah, wagwan. Massive on crew. Big respect to you and you. It's the TDP show. And happy new year to the people who just I see this show for the first time for the year, because really this is the first segment of 2022. So big respect to everybody. You don't know you're watching the TDP show with Amaziyah the Great. Manners and respect to all fans all over the place. You don't know we're there again, and the show must go on. Big respect, like me say, to everybody who believe in the show. 5 p.m. Jamaica time, every time. Well, we missed last week, and I do apologize for that. But we are here again, and we intend to, continue. Trying to reorganize a lot of stuff, trying to have some new guests to be on our show. So if you are an artist, an author, anybody with an interesting story that you want to share, feel free to link up with the TDP show. Amaziyah the Great on any one of my platforms then, and feel free to be a part of our guests. You get the me say? So I'm gonna play the intro and we'll be back right after this. They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful, tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, and then precisely. Yes. So, in the past, since last year, we had some really interesting guests. You get to me and say, and at the end of the day, we intend to, continue to bring out quality production, good interviews. So we hope to get some good interviewees. We had some great ones in the past. from local to international, we had all kind of people. You get what me I say? And it's an exciting feeling for know, especially during the whole global pandemic. This is the medium that we get to get acquainted with others. You get to me and say we use the TikTok, we use the YouTube, we use social media devices and platforms to get our messages across. And I like the fact that I can be in one country chatting with, three other guests from different countries. You get to me and say on one platform trying to, educate, entertain, elevate people, whoever. You get me? And like I said, I met some really interesting people. And we intend to do better as it relates to production, as it relates to better equipment. But it's just one step at a time, and we do have to take our time. At this time, I want to big up Coach Verona. I want to big up Michelle from New York. I want to big up Jillian Murray from Florida. I want to big up Natty Ray and the whole Natty Ray movements. I want to big up Spider High Grade in Connecticut. You get me? I say, everybody just big up on yourself, yo. So many different people from all over, and at the same time, I can't do nothing but say maximum love and respect. And this week's show is morely about showing appreciation for those who did us great. There are times when I'm really feeling like I can't even go, but I have to. There are times when I be like, oh, the energy is not there to do this show this week. And, Coach Verona would have said, Amaziyah, you have to do this. You get to me and say, Christopher Lee from Florida, you might one of them will motivate me. Same way, no matter what go on, him say, Amaziyah, go on, do your thing. Make the show go on regardless of what go on, because at the end of the day, you never know. So I just want to thanks. You get me and say, for all of the ones them who are motivate me, my kids, them are Jamaica, Aisha, Johnny, them are the reason why I keep going and going like that Energizer Bunny, working hard for a while, and we'll never do nothing funny. Great ways to get where all the sunshine we make air. So we never stop. The journey continues. You get what I say? I just have to say maximum. There's another brethren. I tell you, another Chin Swan boy. I will be doing a live performance on Valentine's Day, February 14 on Zoom. I think they have a YouTube link also. But all of that will be provided sooner or later. You get what I say? And I should be doing a commercial for that promo. So you will see more of what going as it relates to the poetry of love. You get I see Coach Verona in the house. Greetings. Yeah, you need to keep going. All right. I not even know if she did it. So just I was talking about her. She is one person that gives me motivation all the time, encouragement, good reasoning. And yeah, we do need people like this. You get the message? Coach Verona, and which part in New York are there? Yeah, but they're New York. But, we are so near but far apart. You get the message? Because one thing we get to understand about foreign, even though New York, there are so many places to New York. So much different places. You get to me and say that drive out to all of Jamaica and done. And you're still not done New York yet. You get me? So, yeah, me there. From my vacation, same way. It is what it is. Enjoying the moments. Also, on the path, creating my first book. So I want to look out for that, because the book is coming soon. With all respect due as it relates to where my daughter concerned, big up. She will be having a birthday very soon, and I intend to release my book on that date, February 15. So after the poetry of love, the following day is my daughter's birthday, and if all goes well, I hope I will be able to complete my first book by then. And if I'm not able to complete it by that time, I'm looking forward to release it shortly after that. So that's how we depend at the moment. You get what I say? And like I said, I can only just say thanks to all of the people who were inspire and motivate Amaziyah the Great over the years. And that's one of the main reasons why, I'm there. So for show my gratitude. And not just me saying thanks, because me not say thanks because we can't easily say thank you. I'm saying thanks because I really and truly mean it. Me not say thanks to get likes. Me not say thanks because more say it for just look good. I say it because it is what it is. I'm really thankful because there were times me I tell you, say, yo, I face some real rough down times. And at the end of the day, without these people who hear me mention, would I feel like me can't go on. You get what I say? But like I said, I still keep going and going like an energizer bunny. Foreign life. Nice when you have certain things set, but it's no bed of roses. We can't tell you that. So all of the people who have the impression say, yeah, it's all glittery and gold and diamonds and no. You have some people run in and run back out. I don't know what them do, but they make it look like it's easy. It's not easy. But when you have a determination to do what you want to achieve greatness, you'll be on that path. I would not recommend that you give up. Because I can't tell you, say, I go through the feeling them many occasions. And there were times when I feel like, yo, man, I'm done with this. Honestly speaking, not joke, not the end of my thing. There are times I say, yo, probably if I'm done with, this whole poetry thing, this whole live show thing. People just not seem to be reaching out. And like I said, there are them and those who will be there in times when you need it most, because as long as you know that the Almighty exists in all of we, you keep going. You will accomplish greatness. Tell yourself, say, yeah, go win. And that's what I keep telling myself. And then, like I said earlier, people like Coach Verona, she repeated that in my head. Yo, like I beat it like a sledge. I say, yo, do this. Like, a spoiled child. And at the end of the day, I am, I have to be happy about each schooling I get. I get to me, because that's one of the things that kept me going and going like that energizer bunny. Okay, there she right. The cheers being like an energizer bunny. Greetings. Okay, no, that's not it. Yeah, I will that, Coach Verona. And thanks for your support continuously. And people, let me tell you this, support is something essential. I be on my platforms talking about support all the time. You get what I say? I don't know what go on, but let me share that thing, because we need to make some more people know what go on. Talking about support. Let me share this in my WhatsApp. Because no matter what go on, I really and truly don't know what's wrong with my people, yo. We be on these platforms that tell about people them say support what we are dealing with. And I'm gonna run the next testimony again. But I wait. I soon tell you know what go on, because I honestly don't love how my people them behave. My people them behave like say we are stranger. You get what I say? We don't have to be biologically related, yo. Once you see a person promoting and doing greatness, support him. Support her. Because men don't know what's wrong with some of Uno. Uno just now seems to support content creators. But like me say, I will laugh a little bit because I soon talk about that topic there. You get what I say? Before I jump off with that. When I said we can go and play something in the meantime. Stop abusing and disrespecting our women. No to domestic violence. Big up to my sister Quality. Big up Christopher Martin. You get me and say, for doing this song, Christopher Martin did a song. I took some motion pictures from my short movie, My Name is Pam, and I put this together, and it's such a phenomenal piece. Big respect to all strong females out there. Don't give up the fight, and don't make no boy beat and ill treat you. Women, you're queens. Stop. Make some boy disrespect you. And boy, stop violating our women. Tell them precisely.
I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. All who believe in prayer, we all need to pray. Can't believe what is happening. These must be the last days. Times are getting scary. The devil's in a rage. Women and children are a target now. We need to see a change. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Young girls beware, there are predators out there, don't trust people. They act as if they care, they are wolves in sheep clothing, they are evil. So don't just go on any taxi, and don't just go on any bus. Don't just trust loose faces, no. Suss them out first. Don't make night get you too far from home. Don't get your loved ones nervous. Just think before you act. Now pity, time is so evil. Now to my big woman friend them, stop stay with the madman them. If every day my beat you and I'll treat you, one day your life in a problem. Girl, now make true money, you stay and fight, because it better you leave if you not treat you right. But don't disrespect and stay out at night. But well, at these days you will lose your life. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Me never see nothing where hurt me so. If you want find God, them say a church you go, but the one with the lead them, with the teach. Can't believe saying dirty time. 63 minus 15, no, the 48 that them say we not for judge, but if I had to say that pastor would get 48. Hey, and then the criminal them went upon the taxi route, kidnap the little girls and teach them forbidden fruits. Me have a bag of stone, no me no one shoot. Me wanna feel a lot of pain absolute. We're losing too many women. Ooh, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. Stop it, stop it. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. No. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Stop the violence against women. Ooh, just love women. I can't live without a woman. Never hurt a woman, no, no.
Yes. Tell them precisely. It's the great ways to get where all the sunshine we make. Big respect in every aspect. especially to all people who tuning in. I got to say big respect to the beautiful Miss Georgina White, all the way in Jamaica. Maximum respect, honey. Thanks for joining in on my live. The TDP show, tell them precisely, with Amaziyah the Great, and with they are live inside the United States. Big respect to all people, fans all across the globe. And I strongly emphasize, the domestic violence, the domestic abuse need to be stopped. Too much boy treat our females, and I can't support that, and I will forever talk about these things while I am on this platform, because we're talking about this too long and we see it still a go on. So me I wonder what the reason. Are our men, are our boys not so educated? Are they that ignorant? Are our parents not just teachers at school? Because this is something. I mean, I've got teacher friends in my contacts. I've got all kind of friends. Now it makes me wonder which part the thing I broke down from. Is it from the homes? Is it from schools? These are the topics we have discussed, or promote a lot and I talk about, because we have to educate the people them. If we not educate the people them, we are gonna have too much fools hanging around. So we as parents have to make sure we educate our children, not just the school. Some of una boy we are running for the responsibilities. I try to speak on nearly the responsibilities. Some of una boy we are running for the responsibilities. Una need to play on a role. So Georgina White says, weak men abuse women. Why are our men weak? That's a question I'm asking and would like to know. So if you don't know, drop the comments below. Because is it that they weren't properly trained from their boys? Is it because the single parent thing and mother can't control that one unruly boy picnic? Is it that he's been hurt by probably stepfather, probably by the same mother? Because let me tell you this, we're not going to make it look like a man alone and abuse women. It's serious, especially right here so in the United States. I've seen females being very abusive to some man. But, I'm glad me and one of them will run down the likes, because at the end of the day, I hold my own, I govern my show. I'm not try to run people's life. I'm not expect nobody to run my life. You get what I say? So, at the end of the day, if we can move as a team, one family, and move together, it's not going to make no sense, be. You get what I say? I'm going to run down the likes and the hypes and all these things. So, if nobody is supposed to be in control, just be together and move together in a one accord. Simple that. You get what I say? But that's a serious aspect where we want to look on. What are the reason for weak men? You get what I say? And like I said, if you not watch this now, if you not watch this after, I would like for you people to share this, because more engage more people in what we are dealing with. Seeing, Georgina said, that's true. I've seen abusive females as well. Yes, Georgina, not joking there anything, man. Me see some woman deal with some man wicked. Recently, yeah, one female shot a man 5 times. I hear so she was all abusive and wanted the brethren stay at home with the child while she out a party with next man. But allegedly, and I mean say, but me just say, these things do occur. So I put up my disclaimer. Nobody go say, I did say, I've never seen. But it was just one of the things them were there and the buzz. You get what I say? So educate our children how to be great men and great women of tomorrow. Because if we not do that, we're going to have some that pitney on you, adult when I understand how to guide for them youth. That's why I say this. Words of wisdom in my mind me a feed. I am Lavanza and summer books me a read. Knowledge over war me say yes indeed. Vocabulary higher, them can't stop me speed. Words of wisdom in my mind me a feed. Marcus Garvey philosophy books me a read. Knowledge over war me say yes indeed. Vocabulary higher, them can't stop me. If you want to know your past, check books about the history, books about facts, fiction and the mystery, books about scientists who tell about chemistry, romantic novels make me get next to me. Say, when I read a fairy tale, them thing I'm teach me picnic, but not a nursery rhyme, because them think they sick me. Don't you Babylon now, no can't come trick me. Cause words of wisdom in my mind me a feed. Marcus Garvey philosophy books me a read. Knowledge over war me say yes indeed. Vocabulary high. Can't stop my speed. Yeah, and while we are on the domestic violence topic, I'm gonna run My Name is Pam, that poem I did. Well, on the make me so I go and write it. So Carlton White there, I say big respect, same way. Carlton Jackson, I mix up Jackson and Georgina White. Sorry about that. Carlton Jackson, big respect. Who this again? M10 football up fam. Big respect, maximum respect, greatness. What they are talk about this whole domestic violence thing, as Georgina says, there are too many weak men. What make woman them weak? I mean, I want nobody twist the thing and I say, Amaziyah the Great come and say, women them. Yeah, our men. This is not for the negative thinkers. This is not for people to make it look like, say, you know, everybody in this world automatically transformed to idiots. And because I said our men, they must say, oh, I want to twist it with all kind of colors. No, it's not even about that. It's about being educated, being informed. It's about teaching the youth them how to become men, leaders, kings. You get to me, I say? It's sad how the mindset of the people are deteriorate, yo. Nobody now have no respect for nobody again. It's really sad. There are levels to this. And at the end of the day, you can't have, okay, Christopher, you say something? Christopher, it's because we have no, okay, let me put Christopher's comment right there. So Christopher Lawrence says, it's because we have no trust in the lady that man them trust. Okay, let me start over this. It's because we have no trust in the ladies. The man them trust them and do all they do for them, but them still bond. Okay, so Mr. Christopher Lawrence is saying, as a man, him put out not just him, well, possibly other men. And yeah, we can agree to you at some extent, Christopher Lawrence, because yeah, we do that, you know, all of what we think we are doing, but there are times I can't be biased either. Something might be missing. I'm not saying in all cases that are the case, you know? So it's not like me fully I got to defend them right there, so because I've been in situations like that. And some women just can't be satisfied. So it costs a man to walk away. You get to me and say, it's just like me then I want a relationship and I see some things are going on and I can't deal with. And I can only do what I can do. So, like I did in the short movie, Easter Bun, where I'm getting $10,000 for my pay. And I could go and give Keisha like half of my pay. Which me think said that's a lot because me still have to take care of my people them, me still have to pay bills, me still have to do a lot of things, and me still have to go to work. So she get 50% of my money for doing nothing much really. Shows how ungrateful some women are because she met another guy who just gave her 10 grand, style her, get what he want, and she in her mind feel like say, this will continue But him have other plans, other agenda. Him just want knock and cut. She got tricked. So such is life. Some women, because them can't be satisfied, them run down sweets. And them are run down sweets. It not succeed. You get the mess, them end up get defeat. So them must say, why bother cheat? And then, you know, you have other women out there who them just want some time and attention. So a guy would be giving or think he'll be giving that female, he might give her the money, he might give her a place to stay, he might give her food, and he might say, yo, she can't ramp with man because man I give her this and that already, but how much time are you offering? How much time is spent with her? How much time you did it, you know, play with her somewhat. I've been in cases which part me I talk to this girl and she up on the phone with me and she tell me, say, yo, can you believe this? Me and this dude pull up at this resort and at the end of the day, him out the door play domino with him boyfriend them. And you can't do this as a man. Men, you have time when you have to just spend with a woman, them have to know, say, some man have to know, say, you are going and chill time with babes, you know. Now, if I want to dip on the road, enough time, I will chat domino, this, that, how to not spend time with a woman. And this is how men lure them away. Because sometimes women just want attention. So yes, Christopher, you're right to some point, because woman decide say they're going to run, but no matter what you give them, no matter what you do for them, if they make up their mind and say, this is what me I go do, her mother, her father, nobody else, her friend them couldn't stop her. So you as a local one man who just run in, it go hard. Because like I said before, some of these females cannot be satisfied. And some of them lie. The lie thing now go work. So when you take a stock, and it vice versa. So I don't want nobody bash me. Man lie, woman lie. But when people have the understanding of wanting to be a family, some of us not even educated to know what it is to be part of a family and how important it is. Some of we use too much ignorance, jealousy, arrogance, the toxic thing, it causes a whole heap of problem. So parents separate. And once parents separate now, they pick them now have no mentors in them life because them tend to do what them feel like them want to do. Just step in and listen through. Antonia Valier. Big risk. Oh, maybe big up some people earlier. Maybe big up a Michelle. Or maybe big up a Verona. Or maybe big up all kind of people. How could I not big up this young, talented, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, spontaneous, inspiring author of 3 books? Remember Pearl Among Stones, so I'm going to go check out that people. I don't remember the rest of them, but you can type them in and talk about them, Antonia Valier. But see her there right there, so she is an inspiring Jamaican poet, author, a wonderful woman. You get to me and say she always has support Amaziyah the Great. And Max Wanted from Florida. She did there in New York at one point, but we know she did in Florida. Big respect, Max Wanted, Antonia Valier. Big respect, Rasatiba, Wise Words, David, and all of the poetry warriors, them. Because right now at the time when we are called upon Jamaica and the world, Jamaica, the Caribbean, Africa, and the wider world support the poets. Yo, if you don't see like me hand too wide on the camera, me lotion, but 3 times cold, all when me use lotion, you come like me never be. So, I don't want to know, say, yo, you can't buy lotion. I have a lotion somewhere, boy, I can't even find it right now, but my lotion and my beard. So, don't think so. Oh, I'm company. Yeah, I want to do something there. But support the poets, people. No joke, no dynamic thing. The poets are the people, and we are carrying the information to inspire and soothe your minds. You get to me and say, if a poet, I watch me thing now when I hear me talk about him, no disrespect. Let me see what I go on in the comment section. So Chris is saying,
a lot of them can't be satisfied, so them end up give the man them jacket. And ladies, that's such a big disrespect. Let me talk about that a little bit. Some of you know so now fool with all different type of males. And at the end of the day, when you set the thing like a raffle thing, it not look good. Because somewhere down the line, I mean, I don't know if my analogy wrong, but probably 7 out of 10%. Well, no, that might be wrong. I don't want to say 7 out of 10% find out. But some percent, somewhere down the line, find out. Because probably some family want to file for them picnic or whoever be the case. And in such a sad situation when them find out, say, they picnic them and feed them with them in mind all these years. So now me so them come with a new system where them are going to do the DNA from early, which I support it to some extent because fathers really know say the picnic for them. Mothers we don't need to tell the baby daddy them the truth. You get what I say? Me did have a particular girl at chapter one time and she said me is a nice individual. She tell me straight. Big up yourself in the way in the world that although you're married now and change your life. But at the time when we did that flick, you tell me say even though I know your man are foreign and I'm me alone. And I said to her, I respect you. A lot of females be hiding the truth and saying, no, you know, me not have nobody. I don't know tell lie yo. See him so with some man, they run up in a some woman life and I try to trick them up, mash up the little pit in them head and say, yo, nobody in a dead way. And then at the end of the day, you don't have one bag of girl. How do you know nobody, but what the sense does it make? You got to run up and down and use people, man. One of the try count scores to say, oh, I've been with Shishi and what that can do for you, that kind of value I bring to your life, yo. So, me not upon a random thing. Next question. Which brought me there? Okay, so Antonio's Valier books are out, people. Hey, as a matter about Antonio Valier book, I go tell them about mine after. So go support Antonio Valier. You can get it on Amazon. As me did say, Pearl Among Stone, that up and out, and it's a very powerful book. Black Gold. And the next one is called Out from Babylon System, Liberation of the Mind. See information there? Sit there, so everything there on Amazon. So remember, no matter which part in the world you are at, support the poets. Yeah, me I come out with my book to me upon probably about 10 poems left in my right. So congratulations to me, I'm almost there at 100. And big respect to them people up on TikTok who will be checking out live. Follow me at Artist Craig Kirkland because every time I go live, I read a poem or a few poems. And then that's a new audience lesson for me. So big up Kat from Michigan. Even though she threatened to kidnap me. Well, technically she never said she got kidnapped me, but let me leave that alone because yeah. I try to avoid that because I don't want she kidnap me. In a Canada, Sweeter Than Honey, aka Miss Anika, big up yourself. Controller from Montego Bay, Trishana from Kingston. These are some new people I talk about, and every one of them love my poem. Along with some more people, Miss Classy Bray from Atlanta, Regina from Spanish Town. Who else? There are so many different names for call. I mean, I tell us all of this start when I was in Florida, like from in the summer. And being on the TikTok platform, seeing enough eyeglasses up on TikTok, I don't know that. I not go around that. But me use it for different purposes. Being on TikTok, I was reaching out to some people, say, yo, promote my thing, share my thing, follow my thing. And I was being ignored until Princess China. I always will say this. Some people might hear it already, but I'm going to say it again. So I went on Princess China's live and I did a poem. I asked to do one poem. First, I was rejected by some other people. See, Princess China invited me on to do a poem. Doing that one poem, I do probably about 4 or 5 poems after. And then people start add me. And remember this, I only had like 21 followers. And then me see me have like 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000. And then, you know, because I'm like a live from other TikTok, Amaziyah the Great. Now this TikTok page is Artist Craig Kirkland. And then multiple people start, you know, be following me. I be on them live stream, them grow live and the whole 9 yards. And each time I go live, I start doing my poems, yo. And then doing my poetry, it grabbed more attention. And now from 21 followings to over 10,000 followings. I think the last time I checked, let me look upon it good and telling you what the numbers are like. I think it's over 11, it's over 10,000, over 11,000, I think. I'm going to look and tell you. So it's good that we promote on these platforms. Actually, it's 11,900 followers. So it's almost 12K followers. I mean, I follow almost 10,000 same way. Because I do that follow something. People follow me, I follow back. I do support. You get what I mean? And I do check people's content out. And like I said, supporting is very important. We have to learn how to support us. We as a people have to learn how to support we. Once you see creative content out there, once you see people be asking, yo, like my thing, share my thing. Too long I've been asking people, subscribe to my channel, check out my contents, and then ignore it. But I've seen repeatedly how them endorsing the nastiness, the slackness, the things that when uplift we as a people. You get me? Remember, go back into the comment section because I'll be reciting 1 or 2 of my poems them for you guys. So, okay, Antonio Valier is saying Jamaica is a jacket cap. No, Antonio, I'm not going to agree with that because all over the world, yo, all over the world. It's just that when I hear about it a lot, you get it at me in a state, say, yo, serious. Let me see what Georgina is saying. I believe the people are being misled. If you walk through a community, probably 2 or 3 man. No. If any out of the hold on, let me read about this because Georgina, I think your number them wrong. I believe the people are being misled. If you walk through a community, probably 2 or 3 man get jacket. If any, 3 out of the community over 100. How did we? Georgina, will it more man get jacket be? That number then alright. 2 or 3? 2 or 3 out of our community? Hell no. Will it? Because it alright, so we there talk about all kind of things, but this a lead from alright, let me see where Chris has right there. So if men should do DNA, God help us. So what are you talking about? Yeah, if man for do DNA with we shoot up. My pickiness are like identical twins of me, so I'm not have to worry about that. I'm not have to do no DNA. Big up my pick them Naisha and Johnny. Big respect to their mother. As much as we're not there together over a decade now, she never gave me a problem while we were involved. You get to me and say, it's only that whatever led to the circumstances, the separation matured to that aspect, and we have to move on. Such is life. We live, we grow, we know, and we just get wiser. So big respect, same way. You get to me and say, all right, let me dive in on where Antonio Valier is saying, we have the highest paternity fraud. This is something that was fact checked. Okay, and then fact checked. Georgina says she disagrees, and Tonya Valier says no. It was Antonia's statement. Chris Law said him strongly agree. Yeah, I totally do agree to Georgina. A lot more people are getting jacket, and it's sad. Um, but before we go back to the comment section, I will do my piece. My name is Pam. Pam was sad and sulky because Roy always made her cry. He was too busy being a boisterous bully, plus so a selfish guy. She was somewhat bewildered as tears rained from her weeping eyes. Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who makes you and I'll break you, so go on if you want to try." The nosy neighbor from next door shouted, "Somebody call police." She was by her usual spot at the zinc fence where she peeped. Mary was too busy taking a selfie to share a Facebook post. So then I start recording and virally shared it most. The preaching pastor came praying, but counseling never worked. Pam ran away the following day when Roy was out for work. She later found Dick, who gave her firm attention. She enjoyed having sex, but oops, no protection. A few months later, she was pregnant. No baby father was around. Her mind went Googling, but Dick was never found. Billy shortly took her up and offered for her to be his bride. She was more than delighted and promised never to leave his side. He thought he was the baby's father. Happiness displayed evident in his eyes. Billy felt silly when he found out it wasn't so and later commit suicide. Pam never had good education. She sold back juice to make ends meet. A few months after she gave birth, she was selling her body on the streets. Life journey got intricate. She prayed and said, "Oh God, I can't take no more." A year after, she bought a car. Some people call her whore. She later furthered her education because she knew she wanted to soar. Now, can you guess and tell me who is that janitor at her self-owned clothing store? Tell them precisely. Amaziyah Great. Follow me on TikTok at artist Craig Kirkland. You're tuned into the TDP show. Tell them precisely. Great ways the gateway while the sunshine will make air. We'll never stop. We'll keep going and going like that Energizer Bunny. Work hard for a while. We'll never. We'll not do nothing funny.
They say it's a free world, free speech. Fear not. If you've got your story to share, there's a global audience anticipating to hear. Be bold, be truthful. Tell them precisely. Join us on youtube.com, Great Amaziyah, for the TDP show. Sundays at 5 p.m. And this is not about just interviewing artists only, but we want to interview everybody. Players of instruments, comedians, poets, actors, actresses, dancers, people with talents who now get fair share. And remember, it's all about honesty, the truth about your opinion. We want the world to know. Amaziyah the Great, tell them precisely.
Big respect to the beautiful Miss Shanae Diva. Enough respect. You just get a text message and you don't know it is what it is. Unforgettable. Precisely. Big up yourself. We don't forget people so easy. Please do remember, Tanis is having her birthday party called Update Tuesday, January the 18th, 2022. You get a message of big respect to you. And do remember Anarchy Swarm Ways, Poetry of Love, on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Yours truly, Amaziyah the Great, and a whole heap more poets should be performing on that event. So make sure, sir, when you check that out, YouTube links will be provided and Zoom link also will be provided. So, that's something to look out for. Shanae, the Diva, cake sale is on February 25th. 2022 at 9 O'Hare Road, Franklin Town, Kingston, 16. Tell them precisely. So, big respect for that. I have my sister's event to talk about also while I'm up on the event topic. Let me see if I can find it real quick before she tried to, write me off and tell me, say, me and our brother again. Big respect to quality. You don't know. All right, before we talk about quality, oh my gosh, I can't believe I miss my sister's event. That was 2 days ago. But 2 days ago, I was in Detroit. I was on the road, Rosie. So please forgive me for not talking about that. But yeah, I hope that went well for you. You get to me and say, which part? That big sister of mine event there. Quality, big up yourself. Shower cake sale too. Birthday and cake sale. Yeah, so while we're on the topic about domestic violence, it really sad. And I don't know if that's the case why some men get abusive. I don't know it's because of the jacket where them get. I don't know if for the ill treatment where them get as a youth coming up, because some of we get some harsh treatment. I don't know what transformed them into that beast of thinking that they are in control, that they will want to abuse our women and treat them like, say, the woman them are not to be treated fairly. Okay, so Quality and Dan. Quality and my sister. My little sister, she just want like she big. You see me, she there in the movie. My name is Pam, Easterbun, and Searching for Keisha. Please go and go check them out on the YouTube, people. So she have a cake sale on February 19th. It's delivery only. So if you don't want a cake at $1,200, and she have cheesecake, black forest, red velvet, chocolate mocha, and if you don't want to make an order at $1,200, and you have to call her from now, make sure write down with a name. You get what I say? And I'm going to send out the number real quick, but make sure say for a business, nobody call her and bother her. Just like me, she rank like 7 round good piece. But she's a businesswoman, and she will know how to. I can't find her number. Let me tell you the number real quick. So people, support my little sister cake sale. Okay. So see the number you call her if you make an order. 876-830-9906. That's Quality's cake sale on February 19th. It's her birthday, so we're going to support it. So may I say? Deliver only. So call her and she will make the delivery as long as I'm in a Spanish town here on the day. If on the day anywhere far from there, so it's a cost. It's a cost extra. She will tell you about that. Back to the conversation as it. Well, my viewers them there. I'm gonna start comment. Let me see if we not participate in our one. All right, big up to them. Pick me up. You get the answer because these kids. Rapper Crap was the first adult person to talk about the domestic violence thing. What we do. My name is Pam. But these kids in Florida, Kids Support Kids. Check them out.
What's domestic violence?
I can answer that, Kasai. Domestic violence is hurting or someone that that loved you or any kind of way.
Domestic violence is also about hurting somebody for no reason.
Her relationship wasn't smooth sailing, so she told him goodbye. He yelled, "Hey, if you ever leave, damn, you're gonna die. I'm the one who make you and I'll break you. Go on if you wanna try."
Hey guys! Welcome back to
Kids
Support Kids.
Today we're going to be doing a reaction video
on My Name is Pam
by Amaziyah the Great.
Thank you, Amaziyah the Great, for this video. Before we get started, don't forget to
Like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see us upload our new videos and go live.
Yeah, so go support them. Big up the people them from in the Czech Republic, big up the people them from Africa, big up the people them all about in the Caribbean, because when I look at the analytics and I see, where people, Trinidad and Tobago, big respect just the same. I've seen so many different people, so many different countries, reaching out to what we are dealing with, and it's such an elation, it's such a great feeling, say a lot of other people are supporting us. We need to support we as the people, and I keep saying that, and let me emphasize on that strongly. We not support the goodness. Too much time I look on the internet and the thing that we are trend, that the nastiness, the slackness. You get to me and say, and at the end of the day, what good that do for we? I ask the question again, what good is that doing for us? But I'm not going to get distracted and start follow some people and maybe like some dumb people. You get to me and say? Because at the same time, if we stop now, if so much of them things are going on in our world, and what them embrace, the very few when they fear try grasp from what we have to say, when we stop and we are support the negativity, who will be there to talk about the positive stuff? When I act like, when I pretend like I'm the most righteous, me are the good, the bad, and the ugly, me declare that. Rank like 7 rank good peace, me talk about that. But at the end of the day, I know how to be professional in the fields where I'm at. I will not, try to contribute to the negative energy, but try to stay up on the right path. You get what I say? So at the end of the day, we have to train our minds of how to be better people, how to be the best versions of us, how much people we can impact positively. It's not about, life is about the bling bling on the fast cars and the hot girls, and no, that's not it. Because I think that's the mindset where some of the people that we think are influencers influence you them to do the wrong thing. Influence you them to stray, to do the negative things. And we can't say it big, bad, and bold. Because we not fear no guy, no girl. We say it because it is what it is, and them can't deny that. Most of we saw influencers are influence you them to do the wrong things. How they don't care, how they don't even love on themselves. So you can't pretend like so you love them. You don't love me, you can't trick me up. As a matter of fact, some of our bad mind each had a foolish part them their positions in life. Sometimes it not even concern you. But you feel like if you get bad mind and create a vibe and get rid of people, and they think they're nice. You get to me and say? I mean, I got to tell them this, them try out for me many times. And it's not like them stop or them give up. But Almighty show with them in a mysterious ways. You get what I say? Them try, even people who them try plot with, end up say what them say. To some other people where them should not say. And I know so we connect in a certain way. And we know what going on, we not even make no alert. We know what going on, we maintain our composure. But we are not fool. We just do what we need to do, and start what we need to start, and we just put ourselves in a different environment, a different space, different place. You get what I say? So at the same time, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, we will always have the people who try to pull down great people. Marcus Garvey got through it. Legendary Bob Marley got through it. You get what I say? The story where them telling about Christ, when I see it for yourself. No matter what go on, no matter good way you do, no matter how much miracle you come work, the people them, sometimes them not with you. That's nothing you can stop. You get me? Now I'm with me alone upon the show, me feel to chop it off at 1 hour because I guess who can talk to, but I think I will still continue to go on because I have people there same way. You get what I say? And I do respect everybody who come out and be watching the live. Mr. 6 people on the live. It reach an hour now, and I do appreciate that. I will continue. Like I said, I need you to check out my contents. I need you to be sharing more. We will be completing. I'm still working on Who Breed Keisha, part 3 for Easter Bun, because we have Easter Bun searching for Keisha. Now we have Who Breed Keisha. It's a Jamaican short movie telling a story. So you have to just watch it and you'll understand the concept. It's on my YouTube channel. You can check that out also. Now, the third part now is where we shoot some parts in Jamaica and some part here in New York. So look out for that. I do apologize for not completing, but it's like a busy time. I'll be up and about all over the place because, just the one place in a fire and boring. You get what I say? You will end up sleeping and snoring. So you have to be out there exploring. Yeah, so don't think I'm ignoring. I have the trailer them for the short movies. And like I said, the one in New York, here's a little clip. This is not really a trailer. This part I'm going to show is really some little behind the scenes thing. So big up to Flavor, big up Ebony, big up Everton, big up the whole of the people that who come forward and help the thing on the level here. So check out what I'm going.
Spend the night with me, I don't want you to leave. Under my heart, baby, I know you got the key. I like the things you do to me. Take my body to ecstasy.
We are going to just walk around the park, talk a little bit. Music I go play this, so. You get what I say? So you don't necessarily I go hear we are talk, but we just want to show so we are talk. Okay. But the party important. You see we good. Both away.
Yeah, man.
Ebony. You know me live at one place in Jamaica near Ebony. Ebony, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend, but what he don't know won't hurt him.
Well, that's true. And since you've been honest enough, because a lot of people tend to just lie. I have a girl that talks about Jamaica, Keisha, I love her. And
Forget about that girl. You here now, you here, sitting here with me.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful Ebony. So look out for that. Who Breed Keisha? You don't know. Chris Law was saying, it would be nice if we are faithful to each other as man and woman, and our brothers take care of children, then we would have a better Jamaica. I 100% Chris Law totally agree with that statement made. But the reality of it is people are unfair to each other, unfair to themselves, and this will not discontinue. As it continues, it's the fading of a generation. Tell them precisely, but big respect for that thought. And okay, so you're saying something else. And guys, please. So Chris Law is saying vote UIC so we can have a better Jamaica. Please, please, please. We need back our country. So that's a comment from Chris Law and not necessarily the comment of the host. So I'm just reading what he says, and let's see. I believe in changes just the same. I believe in, people must progressively thrive, and it's not just a one-man thing. It have to be, unity of body of people pulling together to accomplish that dream. And when I go pretend like men don't know, I see the whole, politics and religion thing as a division and a distraction to our people. Because at the end of the day, who is here for the people? Well, let's see how that works out. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so Chris is going on again. So he's saying, okay, the same message. All right. So big respect for your views, Mr. Chris Law. Blessings and respect for that. And like I always saying, give thanks for the support. People, nothing wrong with that. I do appreciate everybody who come in here talking. Again, as we talk about nothing wrong with that, I have a poem called Nothing Wrong. I would like you to take a look on that. But before that, as I played behind the scenes and a small peek on Who Breed Keisha, let me take you to another clippings, Searching for Keisha.
Here, on the road, you know, say my mother over one girl named Keisha.
Channel star Keisha.
You know what you mean, mama? Look for the over here.
Yes, baby, can't manage. Pull up there now.
For your clothes, I don't know your clothes wrong side. They're kind of there.
Pull board.
Well, you don't think of food for you to get over now.
Yo, let me tell yo, don't ever pass your place. I look for one girl named Keisha, and I see her. Yes.
Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Keisha Brown?
Craig! Come on. Craig! If you feel like say me a go, I'm war in this year, you try to walk me in door.
Yeah, so Keisha going with a bag of things after she did going with a bag of things. Go check it out on YouTube, searching for Keisha Jamaican movie by yours truly, Amaziyah the Great. Please share, please comment. Just drop some comments and recommend it to some people for them watch it and share it just the same and keep supporting greatness. You get what I say? So that's part 2. Yeah. I'm gonna go to part 1. But before I go to part 1, there is an important message I want to play from Jaka Woody.
She was young, she was beautiful. She left her home that day never knowing that this would be her final goodbye to her friends and her family. She was kidnapped, she was assaulted, and she was disposed of in a matter of days as desperate searches went on with her friends, her family, other women, and the region looking on in hopes that she would be found alive. She was helpless, and against our best efforts, so were we. Now, the gravity of the situation is that her identity depends on which island you've been in over the past months. She is Ashanti Riley. She is Evelyn Sincere. She is Carrie Ann Hunter. She is Kanice Jackson. She is Andrea Barak. She is Stephanie Thomas. And as unsettling as it may seem, every day that list ends with a comma, not a full stop.
Somebody call police!
Really a sad one. This one is called The Bitterness, another poem from Amaziyah the Great. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk, I saw tears rest on her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same. Cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor. Yeah, put a bullet in his brain. Baby, whoa, hold on there. I take this too far now. Are you drunk or insane? Craig, you're not going to understand me. You can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister. So I had sex with his best friend and WhatsApping the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt. Later start attending church, searching for comfort. But life grew worse. Few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be a disaster. I tried to convince her telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, "Thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. But how will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV?" The bitterness, sad reality of what our women, at least some of our women, are experienced in our world today. Stop ill-treating and disrespecting our females. I want take Tom, bout him come a beat one time I move like fool. Him don't know for treat to man, me nah give him no respect. Cause Tom I rate to man, the boy Tom for go ahead. Cause him not appreciate to man. Look how she did sweet star, you know, stop ill treat her. Look in her face, missing more than 3 scars. She beg on a pleat star. And you still beat her for no thing at all. You want kick out her teeth star. You're not my polite, and you should not fight back. You never stop then until I get her high block of mashes to try chop. Look at she sight that. Either thing you go on with Tom, you know me not like that. I will take Tom, bout him come and be to man. Stop ill-treating our females. Let's jump to the comment section. And I see Chris Law is saying, we are tired of these two parties. Okay, so you're going back on politics. Chris, I understand your views, but right now, mainly I talk about the domestic violence against women. Coach Verona is saying something very important here. What is your biggest advice to women? Or she have man? I think she mean men. Okay. To women and men in an abusive relationship. All right. That's a very interesting, important topic to talk about. And while me I go answer Chris Law and whoever there upon the live, please help me. I need your guys' participation. What advice would you give to our men and women who are in an abusive relationship? I will start off with my advice first and foremost, but I look for someone to participate just the same because I like that show you when, even though I not have a next guest, I like to interact with people who are also watching on the live. So, Coach Verona, my advice I would give to a man or a woman in an existing abusive relationship at the moment, because they might be watching now. I do understand that you probably thinking that you will not make it without this person, but no man or woman should allow themselves to be disrespected, physically or verbally abused by no other. So whatever you need to do, because I've seen where it leads from just arguments to one losing their own life. I've seen that occurred already. And it was all because of ignorance, the whole toxic madness. It reached to a level where it shouldn't even reach. So before it escalated to that point, if you can do away with that relationship, because from when I see the red flag, don't try to trick yourself. That's the best thing I can say. Analyze if when I see counseling and counseling now work, if one is not willing to change, because it have to do with action. You get to me and say, Chris is saying see counseling and it does not work, walk away. Yet that are the same topic made up on Chris. So if you try seek counseling and it will not work, don't try trick yourself. Move away from and try to understand yourself more, because first you have to love yourself. And don't be thinking, okay, I'm going to put up all that burglar bar around my heart and I'm not going to allow people to crush it. But you have all rights to prevent your heart from being crushed. But take time for no people. Don't rush in. Because I honestly think some people rush to get to the sex part before them get to know people. And I understand how some of we feel at times say, yes, it's important, but it's more important. I know your soul before I know your whole. That's my philosophy. Make me know who you is as a person. Make me get for respect and rate you for who you are. Don't try put on a show. And don't try put on this one bag of fakeness for try trick me up. Because at the end of the day, only the truth shall set us free. You get what I say? Only the truth. Be truthful from the get-go. From the initial stage, be truth or time out. So, my advice, if you're there in an existing abusive relationship, take some time away from that person. Try to analyze self. Analyze what you really want from life. Is this doing good for you? Is he or she beneficiary in any form? On a claim say, well, we don't have 1 or 2 or 3 or any amount of people together and we don't want to split the family. Don't live a lie. Feel free if it just, the kids will understand. Because what I actually run from, and I won't sit here and pretend like me never in our relationship where it get ugly, Me a human being. But guess what? I've learned my mistakes because somebody might be watching and I say, he's such a fake, he's such a liar. I've made my errors. And this is one reason why I can proudly say it's not easy. When you did it, and you try to encourage people to do good, and then that one individual pop up in your life, cause one bag of chaos problem, and then you act, any game can play. You can either hurt the person badly, or them can hurt you badly. You can kill the person without not wanting to kill that person, and that person can end up killing you and them never want to do it. But the minute, me don't know how some people do it. Like, them then are the abusive relationship, and at the end of the day, them feel like say, them out, me not gonna feel okay. If me and you fight like that, like really, really fight for the first, I'm worried. Because I would not know who I gonna set up who. Me don't know if you're gonna pay somebody for doing something, so it not gonna work. So I could have never said me I continue for then our relationship where me abuse somebody or somebody abuse me and me feel comfortable about that. And that's why I state my statement clear. Me not try run down relationship for likes or opportunity. If it not work because it's real, it can never work. Me not trick myself. You get what I say? Because relationship is very important. The whole family structure is really essential, especially for our children. It not make sense because I'm happy I told you me get with only one female. And living a single life now it's not easy. But at the end of the day, if me decide say, I'm gonna move on with that person, I hope to God it work out for good, like forever, yo. Because I will not be running around having multiple baby mothers. You get to me, I say? And I think men feel like that cute, that nice, that amazing, that no. Because a man feel dead with him youth, with him family. That's how me believe strongly. Another person might see it differently. Another person might think, say, okay, it is important to get as much pitney as him want. It's important to get, as much girl as him want. But that's not my philosophy. I've been with females. I won't pretend like I never did. But at the end of the day, I try to protect myself, yo. I'm not try to let myself say, okay, I go dash water another one day and wet up the one day and no. Still maintain my composure and try to keep it real. And you know who I was? Who I was like a few days ago had a different version of me today. Each day propels. I advance. I learn. You get what I say? I have a poem called You Will Be Okay. You are remarkable. You are strong. You are one of God's greatest gifts. Follow him and you will never go wrong. You are smart. You are noble. Pay keen ears to these words I told you. You see, the skies were overcast and then torrential rain for days. Throughout your darkest moments, you have experienced pain for days. Cold, bitter, angry, confused. Be cautious with your steps before you make the wrong move. Are you feeling a bit empty right now, somewhat unsatisfied? Fret not, for Jah already sent an angel to be a travel guide. You will be okay, okay? Just know that God is real. After you overcome the sophisticated phase, it will be the strongest you ever feel. You are beautiful. You are sweet. Trample all hypocrites beneath your feet. You will be okay, okay? Forget about them who not believe in you because you don't have no time to play. You're a fighter, a survivor. You resist to quit. You are loved. You deserve lifetime happiness. Tell them precisely. Like I'm telling them before, my people, I'm working on my book and I got approximately like 10 poems to complete. I have 90 poems so far put together, wanting to complete the 10th remaining poem. And then I should be having my book up and out on the go. So check them out. Well, you should be able to check them out as soon because I'm going to make you know what's popping. I definitely keep you posted on this platform. On TikTok, follow me at Artist Craig Kirkland. Let me see if I can find another supporting fans. Supporting fans. Which one I have that there? Oh, supporting fans can send contribution via PayPal me / Artist Craig Kirkland. So supporting fans, if you want to contribute to the movement, feel free to zell me at Artist Craig Kirkland at gmail.com or cash at me $ Artist Craig Kirkland. Follow me on find me on Instagram and Twitter at Precisely Great. TikTok, Artist Craig Kirkland. Amaziyah the Great, that's my next TikTok page. You can Facebook me, Amaziyah the Great Music. You can also WhatsApp me on 876-477-6245. So, you know, big respect. Let me see what I'm going to write. That's in the comment section. Sharon Lemard, okay, good discussion, Sharon. But not even know say that they are tuning in, listening, wagwan, big respect. Also, guys, Miss Lemard is another person of the few I mentioned that really motivates and inspire me immensely. You get me? There are times when she be just sending positive messages, encouraging me to continue going on. She also emphasized on the fact that I should really, and she are one of them who would tell me, say, oh, get the book up or out. Your book should be in universities. People should be reading your books from all walks of life. And I strongly was inspired and moved. As a matter of fact, she is a teacher of a school that my children attends. And, you know, she was like, we really need you to be performing some of these. And I did performance earlier already before I actually know about her. I don't know if she saw me performing there, but it's on YouTube. I make sure I record my journey. So everywhere I go, I do these performances voluntarily. You get to me, I say, to spread the message. You get me? Even though I'll be up and about in other place in New York, in New Jersey, in Florida, and I'll be doing these performances, I'll be on TikTok perform. It's just to get my brand out there. And that's one of the methods I use to get acquainted with all kinds of people all over the world. And people are responding immensely. And I love that. I love and respect that. When I sit down and I say, yo, how it go work? I try to create avenues. I try to reach out there. And I think not for the youth them fear, practice the method and the way there, because somehow no want the fast, easy type of thing. They get to me and say, I try chopping away through. And I not tell you nothing bad. I not talk against what I do. I just say me now do something what I do. I rather work hard, and that's what I try to teach the youth them. Because some things want to get easy. Now I wish nobody the worst, but you know what? You get to me and say, so my mission is to stay focused and continue with my dream. It feels well deserved to be creative, to be putting out effort in the world, to be, interacting with people from all walks of life, and them touched by things that I say. I've been chatting with some people and I tell you, I never know say. It really touched them soul. I'm not joking then of a thing. When I try to say things because it's so nice, it is what it is. There are people out there, people hug me, people cry. Over here in the States, I wonder, but they're Jamaica, I do the same thing, and when I see them people there, I feel so, is it that them innerness really tough and can, get emotional? But it's good, because the first person did that, I wonder if they're mad. And I get and learn and understand that this is how people are. You get to me and say, so big appreciation to you, Miss Lemar. You reach out to me, you believe in what I do, and I love that. I appreciate that, the fact that you kept it professional right through. You still, you always be checking how you're doing and the whole 9 yards. I have to say manners and respect. There are other people respect me and rate me just the same. So I don't want people to say, how come you big up them set of people? I mean, you big up everybody who inspire me. I can't remember everybody. So that adjusts that. So thanks for popping in, Miss Lemard. I do appreciate that. You get what I say? So, like Mr. People, who want to support, we support if you can. I do not you want to say thing, you don't want to say wrong thing. I do not disrespect people, but if you find certain things I say disrespectful in any form or way, any time in your life, sorry about how you feel. But if I had not said something disrespectful, if you make you feel disrespected, I can't sorry for saying what I did or said, but I can't sorry for apologizing for how you feel for what I said. Because intentionally, I'm not going to just try dash, bitter words at no individual. You get me? I say, but, such is life. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly. And sorry, we move on. My belly full bad. I cook some rice and saltfish and butter bean. And I talk about the bean. When I look at my TikTok video, I say, how come the foreign bean them so big and thick like marble, round? The same butter bean them in Jamaica, them flat out like nothing of them. So I don't know if the bean them come here and get fat like how some people come here and get fat. Or I don't know if something else in the bean, yeah. But I don't know what go on. But I like the Jamaica bean still. Yeah. I'm not going to lie about that. But anyway, 1:30 minutes. I think I should close off the show. Big respect for everybody who did pass through. But before me close off the show, let me run. Oh, Easter bun. Before me close off the show, I'm gonna searching for Keisha. I forgot going to look up at Easter bun. So please remember, guys, go check out Easter bun short movie. Features my sister, quality myself, my kids. Big up to Taylor, be Uncle Barry, enough respect. Yo, Uncle B, our uncle I'm affiliate. Because them man they believe it I mean. More than enough people. Uncle B, Taylor B, big up yourself. Check out Easter Bun. I'm going to watch it on YouTube now.
Jaybird, seriously, daddy?
How that coming, my lad?
You have to go find somebody to look after your pitney them.
I need a favor.
More the money you owe me.
Right now, you're saying you go down there, Lego, and the girl does that like a piece of puppet already.
Normally, I don't see them thing out, man. How are you going?
I'll let you nobody, I'm not take no check.
We are going good still, but I only one little thing I see we're going. Come be back here, this is here.
Okay, let's put it on the table.
Who?
Is that man?
All type of mix up. Them come with that one mash up a relationship.
So you see what I tell me about?
You see, whenever this man come look for you and it reach down to the bedroom part, you better wear protection. Ever since Miss Keisha jumping in your life, a bag of things. She good enough, so
Keisha love me. None of them can tell me nothing.
better girl where you run back and you give your money. You know me just get the money from the dummy.
What kind of business you say you're going?
You know, say some Easter bun.
I mean, I just say you're going out the bun thing, my lad.
How are you?
Man, the one Keisha got married in a dog. Yes, people. So go and go watch the movie. It's on YouTube, Easter Bun. After Easter Bun, go watch Searching for Keisha. And I am working now on Who Breed Keisha. It's something we want to support to the fullest. Keep share. Make everybody see and know what I want. Sharon Lemar sent out another message and she's saying, enough love and respect as you continue on your great path of uplifting and motivating with those precisely works. Thank you so very much, Lamard. Christopher is saying something again, and he says, yo, bro, I always like how you put your things together. So push forward, bro. Your payday is coming. Christopher, maximum strength, thanks, respect. You get to me and say, big up to people like Uno, my lad. You get to me and say, big respect to Uno, because at the end of the day, like I said before, Uno are the reason why I'm continue to do this. Enough time I face it wicked. And at the end of the day, I feel like give up. When I go on like give up never come to thought. You get to me and say, but me rubbish that thought. Quick like fast. Especially when, no, I can be honest with other people. Me up on the phone. Like an hour and a half ago. A matter of fact, an hour and, let me tell you precise, an hour and 35 minutes ago. And I was chatting with Coach Verona. And I says to her, from the year start, I'm going to do the show. And I want to put it out because, you know, me have a merch store. For those who don't know me, I have a merch store. Amaziyah, the great collections. I think it's time for me to put it across the screen. And yeah, I got a few merch myself. Seeing, I got a few merch. Seeing, tell them precise the merch by Amaziyah, the great collection. Available on Teespring. So Teespring, you know, Amaziyah, the big up Teespring. Me have a merch store out there. I ask people can go support it, and buy a merch. So me I say, all right, for the new year, I want to come out with my top. You know, I have one already. You get what I say? But I want to go trim up and look shave up and, you know, come out looking real cute in a new suit and you don't know. But why try be, it's not like me I be somebody else, but why try put off the show when people need to know what's up with the floor? So I decided I will not be avoided. So me there, I'm really elated. Like me telling you, sometimes when me alone do the show, I'll be like 1 hour. Now me the 1 hour and 34 minutes. And it's all greatness. The love what me I get, the respect what me I get, the feedback what me I get, me love that. You get what me I say? And I thank Uno, all of Uno, Coach, big up yourself. Sharon, big up yourself. Christopher, big respect in every aspect. Georgina, Antonia Valier, everybody. M10 football, Carlton Jackson, everyone of uno, maximum respect. For the people that want to go watch the afterlife, big respect to uno too. Continue share. And for the people that want to fight, yo, if you don't want to fight, same way go and fight, because we get stronger each time we fight. We never stop. Coach Verona say a thing or two. Keep shining and keep the positive vibe. Giving love. Love. Keep the love. Keep positive vibe going. Okay, let me start read over again. Me I get all of me not see so good. I'm telling you, I read from my little distance on a computer. So Coach Verona said, keep shining and keep the positive vibe going. Love your response to those that may have been in an abusive relationship. Yeah, it is a thing we have to talk about. Because you see, Verona, there are times, I mean, I have had a large sum of females reaching out to me, especially that I'm poetic, especially that I see myself as a nice person. They see me as a nice individual, just the same. But it's not even about who seem nice. It's about being attentive. Because, yeah, girls really like my nice, good looks. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's not even about that. It's about being able to communicate. And men, if we can't communicate with a woman, we're going to have problems. I'm not the type to say, okay, I understand what she's going through, and because that, I'm going to offer her with what is missing, because that's going to make me just as bad. I've chatted with females who, I could have easily say, yo, link me, make it happen for you. I've never done that. And one particular individual, she knows herself, she says to me that you're different. You are the only guy in my community where I chat to who never asks someone the SCX. And I never did that once. I like her, yeah, but me never approach her. Because it's not even about that. It's about assisting who you can when you can with the goodness of your heart. And not trying to assist because someone feel like say, if they're going to financially assist a female, them I tell the woman say, oh, them want that first. But no me I talk about ladies. You've experienced this. It's nothing strange. So don't act like all it's something new. Wanna know me I talk about. And someone wanna fall for it. Someone wanna hold up on head and decide, say, listen, I'm not stoop for that. And it really sad as a male, as a man, as a warrior. You have to stoop low and say, B, if me I gonna do this for you, you have to do that for me. So what about gratitude? And then you don't feel like you don't want control. And then you don't want to tell people what to do. That is sad. You get to me, I say? Yo, bro, I like how you put your things together. Push forward, your payday is coming. Good luck. Okay, I think I read that already. Okay, so Alfonso, big respect. Alfonso says quality, favor the woman in an alcohol. Yes, okay, so Alfonso is saying quality seems like she's that person from the. Yes, it is her. That was her in the alkaline video. And after being in that video, it was one controversy where people all over want to know this quality, this female, this suspicious, this mysterious cop. So Quality is not a cop. She's an actress, and she did her role. She's my sister. I proudly say that. And she's not ashamed of what she did because it's professional acting. You get me? I say, not something I will support if it was something that really occurred, but you know, like I said, it's all acting, and that was, she had fun doing whatever she did. As a big brother, if she was to come to me and say, you know, I have this role and that role to play, I would have said, you know, you can just leave that alone. But you know, she's a grown woman, make her own choices and decisions, and I have to be happy for her as a big brother, and you know, keep inspiring her, keep motivating her, because she do just the same. You know, she's the reason why I did Easterborn movie, because she never stopped. So I have to say big respect to her. We were just on the phone like yesterday. She sorting some stuff out for my kids while she then on the street with them. So kudos goes out to Quality, all of my siblings them, big sister to little brother, big respect to everybody, parents them, the whole 9 yards. So maximum respect. So yeah, that's that. I have a point before I close out the show. Nothing wrong. I think I'm gonna play that before. Excuse me. Before I play Nothing Wrong, please, people, please. You have a Christian friend. Her name is Shauna Williams. She have a song out. Want to check it out on the YouTube. It's about all the major download streaming platforms. So please go check out that also. Look what I want. Praises to God in heaven. God there not ever earth. But you know which part God there? Big up God. Father God, you're there with me. Guidance, protection for all. Because we need it. You get what I say? And with all of that said, I think I am coming to the end of the 34th episode of the TDP show. And for y'all viewers, Happy New Year again. Even though on the 16th day of the year, but at the first time, I do the TDP show from the year start. It's a big respect. You get to me and say, my book will be soon out. My music, my poetry, they are on all major download streaming platforms. So please go check that out and support to the fullest. Thanks to all of for watch this. I beg you to please share. Maximum respect.
Okay, viewers, fans, friends, my family, them, subscribers, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please do feel absolutely free to drop us your comment and be kind to leave a feedback. Yeah, comment, like, share, and tell others about it. And also remember to hit the notification bell if you want to be updated on what's new. Talking about what's new, go and go check out Amaziyah, the great collections. We have whole heap of merchandise. I'm going with a bag of things. Enough t-shirt designs, don't tell them precisely. Available on Teespring. Enough people are talking about it, but go and go look for yourselves. Links will be in the description below. We have tabs for females, males, babies, cups, phone cases, etc. Mr. Go and go look now. Follow Amaziyah, the great collection on IG, and like us on Facebook. If you haven't watched My Name is Pam before, features my sister Quality. Please do go and go watch it and share it as it relates to domestic abuse against women and a woman's struggle through it to independence. Also remember to check out Amaziyah, the great music on Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Google Play. It's everywhere.